Albuquerque, New Mexico, recently, an 11-year-old child was murdered with a bullet wound. And other children have been shot in Albuquerque, New Mexico. So the governor of the state, she's one of them there Democrats, Governor Lynn Grisham. And recently, this Democrat, she pronounced an executive order that to carry openly weapons in Albuquerque, no more! For 30 days, there's a moratorium. You cannot exercise your right protected under the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms. Listen to what she had to say about that.
Yeah. But your point is valid.
You took an oath to the Constitution.
I, Lynn Lujan Grisham,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to support the Constitution of the United States
to support the Constitution of the United States.
Isn't it unconstitutional to say you cannot exercise your carrying license?
With one exception, and that is if there's an emergency, and I've declared an emergency for a temporary amount of time, I can invoke additional powers. No constitutional right, in my view, including my oath, is intended to be absolute.
Yeah. Rights in the Constitution are not absolute. And okay, I'll give her some of that. I cannot go into a theater and yell fire because it could cause negative consequences and I will be prosecuted for that. But wait a minute, don't I have free speech? But it's been ruled by courts, not that kind of free speech. So she may be right that they're not absolute, but maybe she's wrong. And I have to say she's wrong. All right, and let me tell you why. She's claiming the rights in the Constitution protected are not absolute. So you have in the Fifth Amendment, you have a right not to incriminate yourself at a trial. That's where people plead the Fifth Amendment. In other words, silence. So could she void the Fifth Amendment in a trial? Well, she thinks she can. Episcopalians, can she one day say, no Episcopalians allowed in New Mexico, Albuquerque, New Mexico? No Episcopalian practices of worship taking place. It's protected by the First Amendment. It's a right. According to her, these rights are not absolute. The Constitution stipulates to run for president, in part, you have to be at least 35 years old. So Joe over here is 33 years old. Could she come out and say, put him on the ballot anyway, New Mexico, because if he wins the election, eventually he will turn to be 35 years old. See, once you allow these Democrats to go down this road, they never stop. Now what's surprising here is, there's a situation with people being shot in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And Democrats usually have three ways to solve problems. Raise taxes, spend more money, abridge your rights. Well, she didn't raise the taxes. She's not spending more money, but she is abridging rights. And they do not stop there. It will continue. If she's allowed to continue this, she will move further, as other Democrats would, as other Democrats did. You see, folks, that's where it's all headed. You elect a Democrat, and this is what you get. We'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. And God bless the nation you happen to be in. See ya.